Welcome back
Alright,
to the hurricane!
Stand back, there's a hurricane in my ass.
Oh man. Look at this! Your shortest technique!
Oh, how's it getting a weapon? You can't use that.
Well, let him use it.
Use it. Go ahead. There we go.
So, does this mean you win?
Do I win by default or do I lose by default? If I lose by default, I'm actually going to be really annoyed.
You win!
Alright, cool. I swear to God, it's like the game hits a certain point. They're like, this match is going on too long. Let's just stop.
Dude,
literally
hit that
the
save
most.
button.
Yeah, I'm gonna save. Literally the most like. Wait, there's no DQ. Wait a minute. Disqualification's still on.
Hit me
with this chair. I'm a professional hitman. Get it?
Yeah. Oh, this is, I think, the, is this the Royal Rumble?
I think so. Well,
if that's the case, we'll have a little bit of time just to... Six-way...
Six-man battle
Royale over the rope.
Maybe? No, I'm in the first one. This isn't it. This is like a practice Royal Rumble. Before the Royal Rumble.
But you have you come in at number 30 on the Royal Rumble, though.
Yes.
So, it don't matter if we win here.
Mm-hmm. It's like, pretty much.
So, I was sharing some information with Chris.
Wait, can I just take my small moment for a second where I just had a moment where I was just like, this game is 3 years away from being 20 years old. Just a solid moment of, oh god, this game is old.
Dude, next year, this game could get its permit, Chris.
Yes. In one more year.
Oh, it can get its license.
Oh, actually,
in one, it can already
get a license.
Oh, it already can get its license. Holy shit.
Not without getting a permit first.
18. No, 18 you can get a license.
18 you can get a license. That's next year. This is 2006, so it's next year.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, this can get its permit.
Here we go,
okay,
folks.
what's going on? Is it a free-for-all? Oh yeah, it's a battle royale.
Of course it's a free-for-all. It's an over-the-top rope free-for-all.
Oh yes, this one!
Everyone's favorite mechanic. Ouch. Sorry, Eugene, but I have to eliminate you. You're no longer PG enough for TV.
This is very intense physical competition.
Got him.
So, I was informing Chris about this topic. I guess certain states are passing child labor law type shit, where they're reducing the age you need to be to work. And you know how like it used to be if you're a minor you can only work 20 hours or some bullshit and you work till certain hours. Yeah, they're changing that in certain states to like as low as like 13 in some states.
That's
which is
interesting.
Absolutely bizarre.
I mean, technically, the Child Labor Act was always kind of questionable because you could always like just completely ignore it as long as you got permission to do it.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't even like getting caught. Like you could get permission, but you had to get permission from both your parents and the school to do it.
Oh yeah, I think
that's
right.
Which has always been weird to me.
But yeah, my buddy found that out yesterday. And he was like freaking out about it.
Dude, you see how far away he punched that man?
Yeah. But yeah, he was freaking out about it, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not shocked about that. And he was just like, yeah, most of the states that are passing these are the Republican ones who don't want the immigrants. And I'm just like, wow, way to make it political.
Yeah, I mean,
it was political already?
I mean, they can say that, but they have the most actual immigrant workers, and allowing kids to work earlier isn't going to change that.
Yeah. But I'm like, I'm not too shocked about it, which is the worst part. Because it's just like, you need those workers, man.
They really don't even need that many workers.
No.
I don't know what they think they need workers for.
Well, my coworkers have been saying this for a little bit. One specifically has been like, yeah, our job is going to be replaced by robots soon. So
everyone's job is.
Yeah. So, we'll wait and see what the fuck's going on here. There's a hurricane coming.
Derek, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your job was replaced by robots many years ago.
Oh yeah, already.
You think your job hasn't been replaced by robots, but that's because you're already using the software and systems in place that made those people already were replaced by decades ago.
Well, my previous job was already replaced by robots whenever they invented the ATM.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is like technically your job is already replaced by robots. It's just your new position of that job may be replaced by robots, but by that point, they'll probably also just be in a new position that doesn't give a shit.
Yeah,
about the
my buddy,
robots.
he's like really gaming. He really would like, you know, the universal base income type shit to be a thing, but I'm like, I don't think that's gonna be.
I mean, so would I, which is why they won't do it. Batista? Oh yeah, Batista.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, this is before SmackDown and Raw like switched, I think.
Classic bout for the World Heavyweight title. So before we begin the Royal Rumble match,
not too long after this, the WWE belt ends up on Raw, and this belt ends up on SmackDown with both John Cena and Batista, the one holding this one, switching brands, and it stays that way forever.
World Heavyweight Championship vacant. Raw will indeed have a champion to represent the brand at WrestleMania. And speaking of Eric Bischoff, I plan on personally coming to Raw tomorrow to get an explanation from him as to why he's been vacating every title on the brand.
Mr. McMahon's coming.
It's a great question.
I'd hate to be in Eric Bischoff's shoes right about now.
Who wouldn't, generally speaking?
His shoes right about now.
Now remember, the man who wins tonight's Royal Rumble will earn a title opportunity at the greatest sports entertainment spectacle of all time, WrestleMania 22. Yes.
22?
WrestleMania begins right here.
22?
Right now.
What are they at now? Like 40-something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or 50?
It's like 30-something, I think. It's like 38 or something.
To Google!
Just look up last WrestleMania. It's either like 37 or 38, I think.
Last WrestleMania was... Come on, it just tells me the date.
Number.
38.
38? Okay. So I was like right on the money. Oh, shit. Right on the money, baby.
Let's see.
Me and you should really sit down and watch all the WrestleManias.
I think it was these two is who it says it was.
That's professional. Well, I mean,
I don't know if that's who is like the main people on there.
2022.
Brock,
that wasn't.
And...
I mean, those were not the main. I mean, those were probably the main people, but Brock Lesnar didn't have a title, so I don't know why he has a title on that belt, on that fucking.
Yeah,
image.
so it looks like. Oh, it's the third one to feature these two as the main events.
Yeah, his main. By the way, Brock Lesnar's main event match on that fucking show was terrible.
It was billed as the match as the biggest WrestleMania match of all time. This is 38, I think.
I'd ask you who you want to win this match.
Hold on. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. No, this isn't it. This isn't it.
Oh, is it?
Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good
39. Yeah, 39. It happened in April.
Ah, okay.
It just happened. That's why. Yeah, because I'm looking at him like Brock Lesnar doesn't have the belt. Roman Reigns has both belts. He fought this guy, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
It's Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. Dude, Cody Rhodes is the ultimate G now. He's in both the AEW video game and the SmackDown Raw vs. SmackDown video games this year. He's the only wrestler I think in history to be on two different brand-related video games.
I also forgot that. I think you told me this. But Snoop Dogg served as the host for the event.
He did.
Which is the greatest shit ever.
There was like Shane McMahon got injured in one of the spots, so Snoop Dogg had to go in and punch The Miz in the face and then drop a rock bottom. Or, no, a people's elbow.
That's the greatest shit ever.
Yeah, it's an absolutely terrible looking people's elbow. It's funny because there's people taking people took different videos from off the screen, so you just see one of the cameramen be like, hey, like this motion to Snoop Dogg, like, punch him.
Snoop Dogg's not a wrestler. He's a straight up G.
Snoop Dogg is an original gangster. He only handles things by watching his fellow gangsters shoot people.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg's never been to prison. I love the thing where it was that cooking show where it was Snoop Dogg and I forget her name.
Margaret Thatcher or something.
Thank you.
I think.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was like, one of these people has been to prison, and it's not Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg. I mean, he was held as a possible witness to murder with.
Yeah.
Because he definitely saw that murder.
But Snoop Dogg has never been to prison, so...
Nope, he's fine.
I loved when the AI is just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do here.
It's because the AI knows that he can't intervene with two people in the middle of the animation, so he's just sitting there like...
You can actually help people. You can actually have two people pushing people off the thing.
You can have 3 people pushing
Three,
someone
right,
off
you're
the
right.
There's the reversal.
It's a really
The reversal. Dude, Edge is on the match too.
And she's planning on retiring again soon. After he came back from a 10-year hiatus to recover his literally broken neck.
Right, you were telling me about that one of the previous episodes.
Yeah. He fucked up his neck pretty good, and then he kept wrestling for a while, and then the doctors were just like, no, you don't understand, you've really fucked it up, you cannot wrestle anymore, you are going to be a paraplegic. So he was like, alright, I guess I'll just retire then.
Dude, he's gonna retire like Elton John retires, and have his next going away tour.
Sometimes I wonder, there's a part of me that wonders if he's just saying he's retiring from the WWE so he can go to AEW to team with his brother Christian Cage again. Is totally not actually canonically brother Christian Cage, because Christian's over in AEW because Vince McMahon fucking hates Christian.
Yeah, you were saying that.
He thinks he's ugly and refuses to give him any sort of push ever for anything.
I love how petty the wrestling scene is.
Oh my god, wrestling is literally 90% just office politicking and people being the pettiest fucking assholes.
Eugene!
Ow, my spine. Also, Scotty Too Hottie, the only other wrestler I was considering playing over the Hurricane.
Chris, when we were playing this game again, Chris said to me, yeah, I just want to play a meme character this time.
It was either going to be the Hurricane or Scotty Too Hottie, because they're both the greatest characters. I mean, look at him jiving. He's always jiving.
Well, if we play another one of these wrestling games, Chris, maybe you could play Scotty Too Hottie.
Also, Scotty Too Hottie, I think, has the longest finishing move out of any wrestler ever.
That is amazing.
Where they set up at like the bottom of the rope, and then he sees him and he goes, hand, like this for a while, and then he hops on one leg, boom, 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 in a semicircle all the way to the other side of the ring, as people spell out the word worm, W-O-R-M,
Yeah,
and then he
told
does
me
the
this.
worm all the way over to his opponent, jumps up to his feet, goes doof, doof, and then all he does is drop his elbow, his forearm to their face, and that's the entire move. It's the longest, most unimpactful looking finisher in the world, and it is so over with people. It's like the coolest thing ever.
People love dumb shit, Chris.
Yeah, dude, facts. I mean, that's how
So if we play another one of these,
I mean, that's how
you have to play Scotty.
Yes. That's how the People's Elbow got over. The People's Elbow literally got over because Stone Cold Steve Austin said that Dwayne The Rock Johnson would never be able to get something so stupid over. So fucking The Rock was just like, okay. Challenge accepted.
I'll make the People's Elbow. Because it's not The Rock's elbow, it's the People's Elbow.
It's the People's Elbow. He's the People's Champion now.
Well, yeah. I will not lie. Dwayne Johnson knows how to, like, work a crowd.
Oh god. Well, not when he started.
Not when he started, that's true.
When he started, he was Rocky Balboa. The biggest babyface ever, and the crowd fucking hated him.
Oh, yeah.
They literally had a chant for him whenever he came out called "Die Rocky Die."
Oh boy.
they fucking hated him. And then he got to be a heel, and that's where The Rock really did his best, because they just let him say whatever the fuck he wanted, and he was able to actually bring some personality to his character.
Was he still a heel when he left the WWE?
He was...
Or was he just Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
I think he's a babyface when he left. The thing is that The Rock was in a weird era. The Rock was in the same era as Stone Cold Steve Austin, which was this weird era of wrestling where being the heel made you the biggest babyface ever.
Oh yeah.
It's
this other guy you like.
Yeah, Tajiri. Tajiri's underrated, straight up. Tajiri was both funny and actually really crazy, because he was one of the first Japanese wrestlers to get a big push in the WWE. And I mean, actually, from New Japan Pro Wrestling, not just, of Asian descent. I mean, actually worked for a Japanese wrestling company before he came here. So he brought Japanese wrestling style over here, which Japanese wrestling style is called hard style. Mm-hmm. And it's called hard style because they legitimately kick the shit out of you in the match. It's not
pulling punches.
Yeah, it's not oh no, I'm punching you. Oh no, they'll just full on whack with you a kick, right to your fucking chest, just bam.
Hey man, even though it's fake, even if it might be air quotations fake,
yeah,
they want the realest fake they can make.
In Japan, it's not in Japan. There is no, pulling punches. They just whack you as hard as they fucking can, and that's why it's called strong style. Because you gotta be fucking strong to wrestle in Japan.
Yeah. Weren't you telling me about some people who, left the WWE and went over to Japan to wrestle?
I mean, there's a lot of them. There's been, tons of them. I mean, what the fuck is his name? Bam Bam Bigelow did that for a while. Vader did that. Fucking, even, Andre the Giant did that for, a couple years. He went over to Japan and fucking wrestled.
He must have been a monster over there.
He was... So, I think he was over more in Japan than he was in the US, and he was super over in Japan, even the US.
Yeah, people loved him, but fucking Andre the Giant.
He was a huge celebrity. People would literally circle his plane. When they found out he was coming to Japan, he had fucking 5,000 people hoarding the airport to wait for him to get off the goddamn plane. That's before he wrestled even once in the country.
That man is a monster. So, it's tragic that he wasn't able to live as long as he probably could because of his size.
I mean, true. I mean, he lived for a good amount of time. I mean, he lived for a good amount of time. He didn't die until his 50s, I think.
True.
I mean, that's not too bad considering how big he was and how many health complications you get for being that big. Yes, that's the rolling death cradle. Eugene is the only person I've seen who actually uses it.
I love that. Yeah. That is terrifying.
That's King's thing. King has the rolling death cradle. It's as big. It's his most damaging move in Tekken. That's where it essentially comes from. Although his is a little different setup wise.
Oh.
Eugene had a goofier version of the rolling death cradle because he's supposed to be a goofy, slow character. So he has a way weirder version of it, but it's the same idea. Oh, I gotta show you Burning Hammer 98 actually before we get off of this. There's a move that was developed in Japan. It was done by one of the biggest wrestlers ever, and it's called Burning Hammer 92 because it came out because he did it in 92. It is one of the scariest fucking things I've ever seen in my fucking life. Essentially, you know the pedigree where they hook both your arms?
Yes.
Imagine you hook both your arms and then you get lifted up so you're upside down in a pile driver position, and then they just drop you on your fucking head. That's Burning Hammer. Oh
god, please no.
They just had it at the fucking pay-per-view for AEW. AEW had a crossover promotion with New Japan.
Okay, cool. That's actually dope.
Yeah, it was a super sick pay-per-view. Called Forbidden Door, because in the wrestling industry, if you let wrestlers in from a different promotion, it's called the Forbidden Door, because you're not supposed to do it. So they literally called the promotion Forbidden Door, and then let Japanese and American wrestlers wrestle each other.
That's dope.
But yeah, the fucking final match had the the dude who does the guy from the meme where he like goes to do like a moonsault off the top rope and the guy just flips over and lands on his feet.
Yes.
And
the guy
Will
has just like a face where he's just like.
It was that guy, Will Ospreay, the flip guy, versus
the Undertaker
versus Kenny Omega.
I think you're coming up.
I am be close. And
I think the Undertaker is pretty low on this.
But yeah, the finale of the match. Spoilers, I guess, for anyone who didn't watch this like a month ago.
Left. Okay. Oh yeah, they understood their position. Get the Undertaker out of the ring.
Yep. But yeah, Will Ospreay literally hits Kenny Omega with a burning hammer to end the match, and it looks fucking it looks so bad. It looks like I literally, the way he lands is just so like, oh. he lands and his neck just folds up sideways and shit. And I'm just like, oh god. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty brutal.
That's making me uncomfortable.
Like, yeah, that's pretty brutal. And then everyone on Twitter like freaked the fuck out because they're just like, this shouldn't be allowed. He's annoyed, Derek.
He's annoyed.
Another superstar.
Oh, this guy here, he's been in here for a little while now.
Which one? Carlito? Or
yeah, Carlito.
The one with the fro?
Yeah, the one with the fro.
That's Carlito. Who knows what it's like to be cool? And John Cena.
Mysterio!
Cool. Rey Mysterio. It's Rey Mysterio Jr., thank you. It was given down by his uncle.
I think you talked about maybe playing him too.
No,
but you wanted to play
it because I think he has like a storyline in later games where we can't pick characters, so I probably wouldn't pick Rey Mysterio.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there I am.
The Hurricane!
The Hurricane's coming through, and he's already gone. Rey Mysterio means man. He means kid of mystery in Mexican.
Sure.
No, it really does. It's something close to that. I don't remember the exact phrasing, but it literally just means like mystery man or mystery kid. That's all it means. The funniest thing about Rey Mysterio is that he's Rey Mysterio Jr. He earned the name from his uncle. It was passed down to him as his name. And then, ironically, Rey Mysterio Sr., his uncle, actually did eventually have an actual kid, but then couldn't pass down the name Rey Mysterio to his actual kid.
Is the kid wrestle?
He does. He wrestles under a different but similar name. It's like Mysterio something.
But is he like the sidekick of the other Mysterio?
No.
If not, that's a missed opportunity.
The other Mysterio, I think, retired like years and years ago.
Okay.
I just find it funny that he couldn't pass down his name to his actual son, which he originally planned to, because he didn't have the son until 10 years after giving Rey Mysterio the name.
I love that. Oh no.
That's bad. That's better.
Sort of
oh, this fucking game.
The Hurricane's supposed to be some sort of hero?
I think he'd tell you that his strength comes from the thousands of fans in the arena and the millions
Touch the hand.
Touch the hand?
The hand.
The hand has been touched.
When you got that many people cheering you on, you can accomplish some truly remarkable.
It's time to throw Christian over the top rope and claim my championship match. Okay.
Oh no, he headbutted you.
I've been counting.
I bitch slapped you.
Come on. Damn.
What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars. Did you expect anything less,
Right there, Derek.
I was just like, is it really gonna fucking do this?
It's hard. I'm gonna just
Punch him in the dick?
I'm gonna play it safe essentially from this point forward.
Oh damn!
Stand back if there's a hurricane coming through. Ouch.
What do you think of the match so far, JR? I think these
Oof.
superstars are putting on one exhibition here tonight, King.
I think the WWE superstars are putting on an excellent edition to here, King, if you know what I mean. They're doing a really good job. The new The new AEW game doesn't have any announcer commentary, and people are like,
Gross.
they're like, that's so old, and blah blah blah, and I'm like, you know, honestly, in some regards, the amount of repeated lines in WWE games, I don't mind it so much.
I agree.
Oh my fucking god, are you serious right now? I'm gonna fucking lose. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I hate this fucking game so much.
It's okay, last time we got this event, you won.
Oh
We'll just see what happens when you don't.
They're fucking... No, I'm gonna fucking restart the whole goddamn match. Because I'm pretty sure they don't let me lose. They might let me lose, but like, fucking Christ.
This game is so dumb.
It's just like, are you fucking serious? You threw me out every single time? Is this it resetting?
It might be.
Oh, hold on. I'm like, there's no way they're gonna let me lose the Royal Rumble, because yeah, it's 100% necessary. They've just put me in a 6-way.
Okay.
I'm assuming they're like, I'm like, there's no way they're gonna let me lose this, because the story literally can't continue if I lose this, because I'm supposed to go for the champion run for WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next part. Peace.